Well, 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 time for another update on Justin Trudeau, our world famous prime minister who's off gallivanting again. He'll be heading to Peru and Great Britain, and where else is he going? And France. So I wanted just to share with you some humorous lines from Mark Bonikowski's article in the Toronto Sun this morning regarding this next adventure. So he says, how long has Trudeau been home minding the store? 10 minutes? Well, his Florida vacation is over. His Bollywood debut has seen its curtain fall with a resounding thump. And so he's packing up his Louis Vuittons once again, firing up the government jet, and hitting the wild blue yonder next week for another 8 days abroad. This time, Peru, France, and finally, Great Britain. He'll stop at the Buck House to see the Queen. Of course, that's almost mandatory. After all, there is nothing quite like a photo op with Her Royal Highness, particularly if there is a hobbling Prince Philip at her side as he continues to recover from hip surgery. And this is right up Sophie Gregoire Trudeau's alley. It was the PM's Mrs. herself, says Bonikowski, who purportedly bent the ear of the Aga Khan over the possibility of a Christmas vacation on his private island in the Caribbean, and to hell with conflict of interest breaches. That didn't work out so well. So Canadians are now supposed to rest assured that Justin Trudeau has everything well in hand for him to be able to jet off once again. But my goodness, what are we to expect? We have a prime minister who couldn't manage to get through a trip to India without making himself and us look like an international embarrassment, including inviting a convicted terrorist to dinner. So what will he do this time? It's a worry, and I guess the only good thing is that nobody really gives a second look at Canada and how we behave internationally. They're too busy looking at Donald Trump or their own political situations where they live, which brings me to Bonikowski's next point. He says, why would Trudeau take along Foreign Affairs Minister Chrystia Freeland at a time when NAFTA's success should be top of mind? But I guess for Trudeau, it's all just tickety-boo. According to the PMO, Trudeau will be in Peru for the Summit of the Americas, where he will be there to, surprise, promote progressive trade that creates middle-class jobs, addresses climate change and ocean protection, the theme of democratic governance against corruption, and the ongoing crisis in Venezuela. And Mark Bonikowski adds, but of course, when was the last time you walked by a water cooler and didn't hear everyone talking about Canada's relationship with Peru and its role in providing middle-class jobs to Canadians? Every day happens, right, gang? In France, he'll be meeting with Macron and visiting as well with our former Governor General Michael Jean, who he appointed, Trudeau, to the International Organization of la Francophonie. And then he will address the Assemblée Nationale, where no doubt he'll talk about gender equality of some sort. And then to the Buckingham Palace visit with the Queen. So, guess it remains to be seen whether or not he survives this trip without any major gaffes. And to quote Mark Bonikowski, the fact that Trudeau's going somewhere will most definitely be followed by some sort of an embarrassment. You can bet the farm on that.